Hey everybody, welcome to Divide and Conquer Devils of Saltmarsh, where we play a game of D&D. Before we get started, looking directly at the middle of my screen, does anyone have anything special that they would like to say?
Happy Pride Month.
Fucking Pride Month.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Happy Pride Month. Jeremiah?
Be kind to people, dudes.
Yeah,
Be kind.
to people.
Yeah.
Are we like a minute already and stuff like that? I don't
know. I already said fuck,
We
so...
just started.
Oh, you just said it again. Well, hello, welcome to the segment Bad Jokes with Jeremiah. My name is Jeremiah. I guess I'll do one that I already did on Wednesday, and then I'll do a new one because the reason why I'm doing the one that I did on Wednesday because I think this group will also like this one, and also I think one or two people didn't get it. But I'll just do this one that I did on Wednesday. It says, "How do you know how heavy a chili pepper is?"
How?
Give it away now. Okay, so that was a bad joke.
Cool.
Now the new one.
I hate that joke because I
That
hate that
was-
band.
That was something.
Yeah. What did the tampon say to the other tampon?
What?
Nothing. They were both stuck up cunts.
And that is the proper use of the word cunt.
That is a
Thank you for
proper
the-
word. of use
Thank you for the
cunt.
demonstration, Jeremiah.
Gen Zs.
I want you to know that it cut
I'm
out
done.
on
No
my
cut.
end quite a lot, and I'm a little bit happy on that.
Beautiful.
Ow.
Nah, done.
Oh my lord. Well, Jeremiah, you are a beautiful soul.
I have a pepper joke. Can I tell a pepper joke?
Yes, please tell a pepper joke.
What does y'all are gonna love this? What do nosy peppers do?
What?
They get jalapeno business.
Oh
No. Like
Okay,
that.
I'm done.
No, that
But
is
I
the
hate-
segment.
I hate
Bad
to
jokes with
remind
Jeremiah and also Sydney.
Sydney, I hate to remind you, this is your arc, right?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's Pride Month. It is officially a hate crime for you to kill my character.
Anything that I do against anyone in front of me is considered a hate crime.
Is Tyreen part of the LGBT?
I don't. Yes.
Then it's a hate crime.
I had to think about it. I'm like,
So if Tyreen
yeah.
was straight, it's not a hate crime.
The LGBT. I've heard some
Any character that is on the LGBT spectrum, it is a hate crime to kill him this month.
I only have
Yeah,
one
all
character that
DMs
isn't
need
on
to
them.
give every single one of your
Alphabet Mafia.
the Alphabet Mafia crew a healing potion and a +1 item of their choice. Otherwise, you're considered a bigot. I didn't make the rules. That's just what it is.
So where's our +1 items and healing
Yeah,
potions?
where the fuck is our +1 items in our health potions? What's up?
You're gonna get it. It's gonna be a bitch and a half to get one.
No, it's earn it.
Yeah, you're gonna earn it with my
What if
introduction.
I just
already have
ask
a
Grandma
+1.
real nicely?
I have a +1.
Just wait for
Dearest
later.
grandmama.
Wait for later. Grandma has some words to say to you. Okay.
Oh yeah.
The journal is falling apart.
Okay, let's get to it. Hey, go do all the stuff that's down below. Hi, I'm Jesus. No, I'll be your DM. Because cameras got switched. We're starting out with Nick. Hey, Nick, who are you playing?
Hello, my name is Nick. I'm going to be playing Beerus Bollin, the Herringon Gunslinger.
Hey, Jeremiah, who are you playing?
I'm playing Serena, the High Cleric, Church of Dirt, Domain of Dirt.
Are you always high? Or just sometimes high?
Yes.
Perfect.
All them dirts and jar of dirts.
Hey, Lee, who are you playing?
Hey guys, I'm Lee, and I am playing What Elsa, and I am a water buffalo barbarian path of the sea devil, and I like playing with an axe.
Nice. Hey, Vic, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Vic. I'm going to be playing Stranger, the Tiefling Wizard / Warlock.
Tabby, who are you playing?
Hi everybody, I'm Tabatha. I will be playing Nycorath, the half-elven bard.
And Sid, who are you playing?
I'm playing. Oh no, I missed my spot.
There you go.
Tyreen, the elven Eldritch Knight fighter.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. Alrighty, without further ado, let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
I was like, did I rip anything out? But no, I didn't, because this is a whole new, like the page I'm on is a whole new little bound set of pages. So I'm like, I don't know how these got ripped, but they did.
It's a mystery.
It's very rude, very homophobic. Dislike.
This is what it is. All right, let's recap. So, to recap what had happened last time, the party on a mission essentially got onto the Emperor Waves and faced off against Sta'sen, who summoned up a water elemental and at the same time summoned up something much larger. From what the readings said in Abyssal, was a Titan. Tyreen, knowing that somewhere in there her friend was still there, trying to get a hold of him, trying to get the person that she once knew to come out. He was able to break free of that control for a bit, and did say to not trust a false god, to look for the temple under the temple. Beerus and Stranger stole everything, all in capital letters I wrote. All the gold, every single magical item. It was amazing.
You're welcome.
Yes. The captain got the royal shit kicked out of him. And they're currently restrained at the moment at the Sea Devil. And the rest of the party is awaiting to be rescued because their rowboat got destroyed. And the ship is currently being demolished and contorted and restrained and broken by what looks to be a undead, gigantic octopi. So, because I don't have that map, we're gonna use our imagination. I love how sudden everything switches. So, to paint a picture, and put us right where we were. And as I desperately try to just add a new page and put in an image that we should technically still have here on Roll20, because it wasn't that long ago. Where are you? Beerus and Stranger, you guys are safely on to the Sea Devil as you place the chest into... There we go. As you place the chest onto the ship, you see your captain completely restrained. Everybody else is on the ship as this undead titan is destroying it. What are we doing?
Getting the hell out of Dodge.
Any way that we want to try to make that happen?
Well, Beerus is going to be going and flying back over to start grabbing people.
Okay. I will say that you can essentially, for each turn, you can take one individual safely as long as you don't get grabbed on by the individual. So, Beerus, who are you going to rescue? Yes, what?
I just wanted to remind Nico that I gave him my flying potion.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So
Okay, I'm good.
I'm gonna swim, but we got 2 flyers.
Okay.
He'll probably
Kinda,
grab
like,
her.
stop. Like, shouldn't I give it to somebody who's got a little bit more, like, you know, better strength than my noodle arms?
Just go.
I have all the faith in you.
Okay, so Watt is going to swim through this. Nico, you're taking the potion. Beerus, who are you grabbing?
Since Tyreen has the heavier armor, he's going to offer a hand to Tyreen.
Okay. Serena, what is your plan?
To wait, I guess. I'll heal myself.
Okay.
And
So,
wait for us.
as
And just,
Mhm.
I guess, help people.
okay, who are you going to be assisting? So I'll give that person or that team an advantage. Then, are you going to be assisting Beerus and Tyreen, Nico, or what?
Nico has the thing. Watt's gonna be swimming, so I guess I'll assist Watt for now.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye on Nico.
Okay. As you're keeping an eye on Nico, you see some of the tendrils start to go toward Verwadas, and also that you can be using your Moon Touch sword to be like slashing at the undead titan to distract it. Yes.
Can I also maybe, if this is assisting Watt, can I give Watt a spell?
Sure. What's up?
I'll shoot out a shield of faith.
Oh.
All right. Plus 2 today AC. Okay. What?
Yeah.
Give me an athletics check. As we are swimming through this. You don't need to worry about breathing because you are raging.
Mm-hmm.
And we're
let me
contesting against
switch.
its...
You said athletics?
Yeah.
I got a 26.
26. Okay. As you swim underneath, as you're trying to avoid some of the larger tendrils above the water, you see underneath this behemoth of a creature. It's probably about 3 times the size of your ship. It is a massive creature. And a large amount of it is decayed and falling off. It is definitely being held by some sort of magical property, but you do see large parts of its flesh are starting to fall apart, and even some parts of its bone are just like slowly reaching over and then just breaking off. You get the feel that the magic that held it isn't strong, but it's still doing a lot of damage now. Like, you still need to run. but it's not going to hold for very long. So as you are making your way through, that's gonna definitely be making your way on the other side. I'm still gonna give it a chance to try to get you later, but we're gonna see what the rest of everybody's doing. Beerus, you're getting Tyreen. Okay. Who is going to be... You're piloting since you're the one that's flying. Alright, so... Beerus, give me an acrobatics or an athletics, your choice. Since you're kind of flying, you can mechanically do this how you wish.
I'll probably do acrobatics, and somewhat fly, but also like bouncing between like tentacles and everything.
Bunny hop
else.
around.
Yeah, and kind of like having Tyreen like water ski on her shoes.
Okay.
Through the the fish. I got a 25.
25 definitely outbeat it, as it's too slow, and Tyreen, some parts are very scary because as soon as you land on flesh, it caves in completely. It's just
Ew.
the skin is not at all holding on. Even some of the bone is really, really frail. But it's still strong enough to break through ship. It just depends on where you're landing, and that's definitely getting you guys safely across. So both of you are going to have a disadvantage on it trying to get you. Okay, Nico.
Yes.
What are we doing?
Nico's definitely taking that potion of flying, so
Gulp.
yeah. Before he takes off, he is giving Beerus and Watt the last two of his bardic inspirations.
Okay. Dope.
So, y'all have bardic inspiration.
Good lad. You probably should have saved it for yourself.
I don't think I could really use it on myself, but
You know what?
that's
fair.
okay. I have another thing I can do. So, me out of character, lucky. But yeah, he's going to.
And yes, you can inspire yourself,
Take
just FYI.
Okay. Yeah. He's just like, yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay.
He'll take off, and he's just kind of like, hovering nearby just in case if anybody does need help. Like, he's not just beelining it straight on, like, he's going up to where the tentacles won't reach him, but he's still keeping an eye on. Sorry, because Lee had her hand up.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're good. I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just
Okay,
Whenever.
Oh, that's
after
fine.
Nico got Watt and then Serena.
Okay. Yeah, he's pretty much flying up 30 feet and just surveying.
Okay. Are you heading towards the ship, or are you just staying around to assist people?
Pretty much to assist for right
Okay.
now.
Okay. Then on that case, I am going to try to get the creature to make an attack on you. And that was a very shitty roll with the 14 to try to
Doesn't
grapple
hit.
you. Alright, does not hit. As one of the tendrils goes and grabs, I'll say that it does make contact with you, but as soon as you kick it off, it just breaks in half the hollowness of this creature. Yes,
How
what?
high up are the tentacles?
They can reach up to 30 feet currently, and you still don't see the
Gotcha.
full length of its body underwater. I mean, it is a colossal creature.
Okay, yeah, ew. But yeah.
Yes, what?
Okay, so I apologize for not saying earlier. I'm not trying to jump in front of anybody, but
What's up?
Watt is intending in the water because the creature is underwater. So as it's coming to try to do any aerial attacks, Watt's gonna try to be pushing and hitting, and if there's any way I can try to intercept anything, depending on swim speed and whatever. I definitely want to be offensive.
Okay.
Is my plan.
Dope. When we come back around, you can roll me an attack if you want.
If there's anything close to me,
uh-huh.
I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna try
Sure,
to distract it and keep it from messing with the people who are flying, because I'm not worried about it pulling me under. I'm ready
Yeah.
for that.
Understood. Okay, Serena, you had your hand up.
Oh, I don't know if you'll allow this, but Shield of Faith is a bonus action.
Yes.
And I wanted to I was gonna maybe give Nico guidance.
Sure.
Thank you.
I don't know if that's a possibility.
Sure. Yeah.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah. Nico, you have guidance. That is a D4.
D4 to your rolled ability check.
Okay. Yeah. Nico, you have
One,
guidance.
to one ability check of your choice. So I guess it's a one-time thing.
Yeah. But you can RP it that you did it before Nico rolls. Totally
Yeah.
fine. Stranger.
And then I'm just gonna fend off myself for a little bit.
Yeah. On the boat, you see that the sights on each of the sides is like all merge out as everyone's being distracted trying to restrain the captain. You will see as Nana kind of looks over to you. Young man, go grab this wheel and ram it into the beast.
Oh, you want me to grab the wheel? Okay. Oh, right now?
She's just looking at you with like a fistful of blood. Yes, right now. And starts punching the captain as he has 3 of his crewmates up in the air and just slams them down.
Oh, well, don't need to shout about it, and he will saunter his way over to the wheel.
Okay. Question: do you have navigation tools?
No.
Okay.
That was funny. I have navigation tools.
Oh my god.
Vehicles,
I don't have navigation
water.
tools. I don't have sailing experience. I've never touched a vehicle of any kind.
But you have such stranger flair.
How hard can this be?
That's not hard.
This is
I've watched the
just-
captain do it all day. All he just does is a little of this, a little of that.
Totally.
There's no math behind it.
No, not at all.
It's
So,
not like you have to turn the wheel X amount of times for it to actually turn.
If a Nico can do it, anyone can do it.
stranger, I'm gonna. Since you don't have any tools, I'm gonna ask you to roll me a d20
Oh, sweet.
plus your wisdom, or d20 plus your strength.
Hilarious. Both of those are the same.
I was like, which one's funnier?
We're gonna go with wisdom because he has the sheer confidence of somebody that says, "Oh, it's how hard can it be?"
Let's look at the ship's
If I can-
stats.
if I
What do we need to beat? You're not
How hard
in
can it be?
combat, so it's less than the AC of the ship.
It's not like I need to perfectly calculate a trajectory that's going to A, ram the creature, and B, keep the ship from sinking.
I mean,
Oh,
that's,
C, also killing anybody that's on board the other ship. That might be important.
yeah.
Now they have a cleric; they'll be all right.
What did we get?
You hear from the whispers. I'm a cleric.
So that's a 6.
A 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing's
Exciting.
my fault. They told me to do it.
That's true. Very exciting things are gonna happen soon. All right. Hey, what? You're in the ship. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. And Nico, you're too far in the air, and you guys are bouncing up. All right.
My dex saving throw was 18.
18. Okay, cool. You will take half damage, and you're
Okey-dokey.
raging.
So I take quarter damage.
So you take quarter damage, which reduces it to 1.
Ah,
What about me? I'm on the ship.
It's only going in the water right now.
Okay.
How this is being described is as the ship with the sights are going through, and it's turning towards the colossal creature, and then it just keeps churning and churning, and then just starts spinning.
Burning and burning.
And the fucking ship just goes and makes a gigantic circle, spinning Watt into just like the amount of inertia moving through the water just kind of spins her around and just disorients her for the 1 point of damage. The creature didn't
Can
get
I
hit. Yes.
Snort? I just want to snort some water.
You snort some water.
Like out. Like make a noise, that's all.
Snorting all that water out.
Yeah. Like, like a bull.
Okay.
Probably what happened was Stranger turned the wheel once, and when it wouldn't move any further, he just let it go. Like, it's too much work.
Serena. You do see one of the tendrils currently slams down Tyreen's friend. Body right next to you.
Wait, what was that again? Something with friend?
Sta'sen, Tyreen's friend, the half-orc,
Oh,
he gets slammed right next to you.
okay.
So, with the ship still breaking down and still going with the order of this ship for the next couple of rounds, everything's considered difficult terrain.
I thought he was on the ship already. I guess not.
Is he
I
on the
guess
ship?
I was remembering wrong.
Who?
Sta'sen?
Yeah, Sta'sen. If I remember correctly, he was just defeated and collapsed on the Emperor waves. He wasn't put onto the Sea Devil.
I thought he died.
He's unconscious because
Okay.
Yeah, I know that we did.
He was cured.
Non-lethal
Yeah.
to knock him out.
Then he's still on the boat.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's true. I
sounds
did
like a
spare
him
the
problem.
dying. I spared the dying. Yeah, I forgot.
Well,
Yes,
it might be a
that's what it
Tyreen
was.
problem, too, but...
It's better than that. It wasn't a cure.
Tyreen, that would have been, like, once Tyreen is on the Sea Devil, her next request was going to be Beerus getting him off the ship.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, I'm on my way, I'm going.
So, let's go with that. So, Beerus, because you successfully did the first transfer over, the Titan is going to try to grapple you with a disadvantage. I had to take the fucking one. So, you successfully make it onto the ship. And then, what? Same thing. Disadvantage. I'm taking the 10. So, thus, what is your grapple? Okay, make me an acrobatics or athletics checks contesting it. And you have to beat at 18.
Okay, well, I got an 11.
Okay, so you are considered restrained by the creature. And
Did you use your bardic inspiration?
You can use your bardic inspiration?
No, I didn't. That's just an advantage roll,
It's
or
a
is it an
D8.
extra?
It's a D8 that you can add to it.
Oh, hey,
You have to
hey.
get
So
an
you
8.
get a 7 or an 8.
Well, that was cocked. Hang on, I threw it out of the thing. Nope, got a 4. Haha.
Okay. Well, with the 15, unfortunately, does not succeed as you are restrained by the creature. With all the individuals in the Sea Devil that can be restrained underwater, you're the only one that can breathe. So this isn't that much of an issue to you, but you're still restrained underwater as it's trying to drown you. Not that it knows that information.
Okay,
What?
Watt, just letting you know. Oh, sorry.
Mhm.
No, go ahead.
Don't
No.
put your bardic inspiration away because you failed. You can still keep it.
Oh, yay.
College of Eloquence.
Nice. Thank you.
So, what are we doing?
Well, restraint is not an attack, right?
It is
It's
not an
just
attack, no. It just means your speed is 0. And so you either break free or if it moves, you move with it.
Okay. Well, I've got a couple things, and I'm trying to see. So I think both of my horn attacks involve me running, so not swimming.
Yeah, you have to get momentum to do it.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I can use weapons now, right? We're
Yes.
not in full combat.
Yeah, you
or-
can use
okay,
weapons.
yeah, then. Yeah, I would definitely two-hand attack with my axes.
Roll me 2 hits. As you grab your axe and
okey-dokey.
swing it at the creature.
That is a dirty 20 to
Definitely
hit
hits.
and a 16 to hit.
The 16 also hits. Roll me damage.
And then I think this is all slashing, this axe.
Mhm.
So, oh, okay, well, I guess I got, each one was worth 8, so 16 total.
Did you include the rage bonus?
No, damn it. So that's what, 2 each?
Yes.
So 10?
So
20?
So 20. With 20, just touching that threshold, 20 is enough to slice through one of the tendrils and cuts the tendril off, so releasing you, essentially. And you can finish off your movement as long as you don't roll me an athletics check or acrobatics check, which I'm sure you're going to do athletics, because that's your strength.
Yeah. Alrighty. And that one is a 26.
Yeah, definitely. As you make it to the ship and start climbing on top, and you just see Stranger just spinning the boat in a circle.
Is there any way I can grab a piece of the tentacle that I cut off?
Sure.
Because I would like to use that as like a smacking weapon. I think it would just give it lots of extra anger that I smack it with his own tentacle.
I can already see the comments. Yes, you can. You can certainly keep part of this tentacle, Lee. You can do whatever you want with it.
Just gonna use it as a weapon, that's all.
Sure, that's all. So you write that in your inventory, however the fuck you want.
It's an undead tentacle, huh?
Yep. I'm sure that product exists. Since we're on the boat, Stranger,
Yes.
as the boat is spinning slowly, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to straighten it, or are we just abandoning it? What are we doing?
He was going to sit back and just watch it spin. He turned it once, saw how much effort that was, and then he just let it go, and he's just like watching it spin, and it's just like, wow. The ship can practically drive itself. I don't know why they need to stand up here all the time.
Okay. Hey. Serena, what are the rules of ram? Ramming is...
Tentacle?
Make me a dexterity saving throw, Serena.
$22.
Okay. You do not take any damage because you are not the target. As the boat eventually does spin enough, as some of the blades start cutting into the gigantic undead titan and rams into the also undead ship and kind of gets stuck there. You see part of the tendril start falling down And hey, your ship's right. Your right's there. Your ship's there. Nico, your ship's underneath your feet, like 20 feet below your feet.
I'm gonna go grab the unconscious friend.
Okay.
That's what Beerus is doing.
And starting to basically scamper to the ship.
Okay, so Beerus and you both grab onto him and put him onto the new ship. Eventually, you'll see a captain who... Yes.
Oh. Well, as soon as we get to the ship, I see the ship kind of... First, I see Stranger on the wheel.
Yes, you do. Yes.
Not actually holding the wheel, but...
Near the wheel.
It is spinning. You go...
Adjacent to the wheel.
Yeah. So I was like, what happened?
Do you see that puppy's tail behind Vic? That's what the wheel is doing currently.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I will... What was the lady's
Well, the
name?
GIF I posted in the Discord's what the ship's doing right now with that wheel.
What was the lady's name?
Yeah.
What was the girl's name?
Which one?
The one that was punching the...
Oh, Nana, the tiefling?
Oh,
Nana.
yeah. I will look at her and say, what happened? And then look at Stranger, and then immediately just, I guess I'll go straight to the wheel as soon as I put the unconscious guy.
Honestly, I don't know. It turned I tried to turn it this way, but it didn't want to go this way, so it wants to go the other way. So I'm just going to let it do it at once. I think the ship knows best.
Roll me navigation, Serena.
Yeah, I am proficient with water vehicles.
Yes. So wisdom plus your proficiency.
21.
You grab onto it, stop it, and then start slowly reversing back into it as you retract the sights so it doesn't get stuck and let the wind take it away from where this undead creature is before it starts sinking back into the ocean.
I'm gonna pat Stranger's back or shoulder. How tall is Stranger?
Tall.
Like 6 feet.
Yeah. Okay. So you are a bit tall.
He's like a weed.
Yeah. I'll just pat your shoulder. I was like, good job. You did your best.
You did it.
I appreciate the recognition. Finally, I'm getting something around here.
Put you over here, and we'll just put
We're a
everyone
crew after all.
around this mofo beating his
Now, I need you to do it again in front of Nico whenever Nico shows up, and say it very loudly, too.
Why are we bullying him?
I'm not bullying, I'm just simply saying that Nico needs to recognize that I am a very capable crew member.
I do need to grab a mini that best would represent. I don't like a single one of these. These all look gross. Oh, yeah.
That's
here we
sort
go.
of like over yonder somewhere. Flying.
As I'm copying and pasting a miniature, paste, and a unconscious man is placed on board. There you go. Eventually,
So
you will
everybody
Mhm.
did. Oh, everybody did make it back on the ship.
You guys can, yeah, if you choose to. I would hopefully you would choose to. If you want to be stuck in the middle.
Oh
of the
no,
ocean,
I'm
you
just.
can.
I just wanted to double check because I didn't know if Watt was still grappled or not.
She broke through the tentacles with her axe.
Okay. Sorry,
No, you're good. You're good.
I've been dealing with audio being cut, so.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. You're good. If you need me to repeat anything, please let me know. No, you're good. You're solid.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, we will just float back over here. Just fly over and.
As you see a a disc that was maybe 15 feet tall starts shrinking down to his regular 6 feet tallness. A lot of the bruises start going away. I don't have to explain myself to anybody, and just walks into his room. Just
Sneaks up from
disappears.
his vantage, just kind of looking down. Like, okay.
Oh, now that Nico has landed, I'm gonna pat Stranger's back a little bit harder and say, "Good job, Stranger. You did your
Thank
best."
you. Thank you. Everything I do is for the crew, honestly.
Nico just squints, like,
He's the one who drove this, who navigated so that we don't have to swim.
It was me. I saved the day. You are welcome.
I mean, I don't know what
I
happened,
have
but
perfect gift
I mean, the
response
ship's
to
here.
that.
You see a very grumpy turtle slowly at the speed of -2 miles an hour walk and waddle his hide over. If you ever touch my wheel again, I will skin you alive.
You take it up with Nana first. She said I could.
She can watch. Just goes back to his...
Got it.
I'm gonna look at grumpy old fox and say, "I apologize for touching the wheel. I just needed to correct it a little bit, straighten it out."
So you were the one who fixed it.
I will
You-
take a bow and then point. Good job, Stranger. You did your best.
You just said that you straightened it. What?
Nope, it was all me. I did it.
Meanwhile, Tyreen is once again. Sta'sen is still breathing, right?
He's still breathing, but unconscious.
Cool. He is
Oh.
being re-tied up and re-gagged.
You do see that Grayson is looking at the new person on the ship, but like his attention keeps going back to where the captain went, and keeps looking, like walking towards Sta'sen, and looks at the captain's quarters, and then just stares at the captain's quarters. Keeps moving his head to see if he can look at anything or see through any of the windows. Who's your friend? And just speaking to you, but obviously focused on the captain's quarters.
A friend. Something is wrong with him, or was wrong with him. He looked possessed on the other ship. Not sure why or what for.
Possessed, possessed how? Like, priest possessed? Like, priest can take care of it possessed? Again, still looking straight ahead towards where this is.
Don't know. He kept telling me not to believe something, and then he wild shaped into a water elemental, which was weird.
Okay, so he's a
I
hippie.
think he was the one who caused the whirlpool. I'm not 100% sure about that. But whatever had control of him, he was fighting. So I don't know what it was, and I'm re-gagging him and tying him up so that when he becomes conscious again, our spellcasting capabilities are limited.
She
So I can figure out what's wrong.
He kind of leans over towards you. This is very cruel. 3.5 Jesus mentality come in. As the Grayson kind of leans over, and then like whispers towards your ear, but like looking away. The best way to ruin a spellcaster is to cut off his tongue and break every single one of his fingers. Toodaloo.
on. Should I do that? I'm sitting there like, he saved my life, now I've saved his, and I feel like that technically makes us equal.
Do you want me to do it?
No. Tyreen literally look at Beerus and like, if you touch him.
Well, I mean, I've got no stakes in this horse, and you seem to be flip-flopping on the idea of making it so that he can't hurt any of us.
Yes, but what if he wakes up and he's fine?
Then we find a cleric that can cast some sort of fancy magic to regrow his shit.
Can they do that?
I've heard it somewhere.
From a reliable source or from someone like stranger?
I mean, I've seen it done in the Feywild, but
Do you know how to get to the Feywild from here? Is there a portal to it in the middle of the ocean?
I never said it was close. But there is ways back to the Feywild. Feywild entrances are everywhere. You just have to know where to look.
Fascinating. No, I want to see what happens when he becomes conscious again.
Alright, well, your loss. He's just Beerus is just gonna hand her or set a healing potion next to him,
Okay.
and then walk over
you,
towards Nana.
Okay. I got you, Jeremiah. Anything you want to say to Nana, or just
Just tell her about the big ass treasure chest.
Okay, which I will get a little mini of a treasure chest and put it on there. Yes, Serena.
I'm gonna. I guess after talking to Fox, I'm gonna make my way back to him. I keep forgetting the name. Like you keep saying it, and then I keep forgetting it immediately.
Oh.
Nana. Oh, Sta'sen.
Yeah, Sta'sen.
Okay, like you'll say it, and then I forget it after.
I can do this.
But yeah, I'll make my way over there. I guess also make sure about the tying. Just make, and then I guess I'll tell them to let's bring him to the dungeon? Question mark.
There, you
The
do have a
jail cell?
holding cell down
Holding
below.
cell.
The brig?
No.
The
So we'll bring him there.
If you hold the mouse over the mini, you should be able to see his name.
Yeah,
You
I
can
see
see it without it.
Oh, you can?
No,
Okay.
Well, I will suggest to bring him to the holding cell, and I can have some extra precautions as well to if he escapes.
It would probably be helpful. Thank you.
AKA we will lay him down to I guess the bed of or wherever the holding cell is. And then right next to it I'm gonna put a snare.
Okay.
And then I will work on him to like healing wise when he's in the cell already.
As you guys are moving him down below, Nico and Stranger,
Yeah.
you do hear, just because of the position that you guys are currently in, as a doorknob gets jiggled and knocking, like, that son of a bitch! He locked the door. You know I can just walk in through. I have plenty of spells.
Gonna scooch my way over to the railing and like lean all the way over.
You go also
Trouble
by the
in
railing,
paradise?
peeking over.
It's not trouble. It's more like trauma. Why am I even telling you any of this? Anyway,
Well, because I'm a part of your Ohana here, so it's kind of like you're legally obligated to tell me.
Tyreen's gonna look at Serena and be like, I hope he hits them. Thanks.
You know, it's such a heavy crown to wear, being, in charge of this entire ship. I mean, you should be allowed to have your space to vent.
this is matters between me and my husband. Thank you very much. And you see that a green mist appears, and he walks and hits solid wood.
Oh shit.
Asshole.
Oh.
He turns around
Do you
with,
want
a,
me to cast?
with a little bit of blood on his
Knock on the-
nose, since he just thought he can misty step through.
Ouch.
Do you want me to cast knock on the door and save you a spell slot?
If my spell did not, not looking at you, just looking straight ahead, and Nico, you can hear, in the back of your subconscious, you know when people are pissed, and you're hearing the piss. If my spell did not work, I don't understand how your spell could work.
Can I at least try?
Starts walking away.
Oh. Not a no.
He didn't say no.
Nico's gonna try it. Sure, why not?
Okay. You're casting knock?
Everybody's gonna hear it.
Yes, he's gonna cast knock.
Okay. You have
Everyone's going to hear it.
Funeral.
At what
On
level are you
death's door.
casting knock?
At the highest level he can possibly cast it, which is 3.
Okay. As you cast it at 3rd level, and everyone hears a... You do see the door, the knob open, and physically a crimson tone tiefling opens the door, and you see your fucking wrong layer. You see your captain open the door physically. I will say, what? Stranger.
Yeah.
And Nico, roll me a perception.
Oh boy.
Jesus,
Yes.
I wanted to run over with the tentacle too, just in case he got angry, so he could have like a souvenir. Like, look!
I brought
That's
you a
so cute.
tentacle.
Look, a plushie.
You said perception,
So-
right?
Yes, perception.
Yeah, you said perception.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Hey, that's a 19.
17.
Okay.
I-
16.
I got a 13.
Okay. What I'll say that you're too busy trying to hand him a tentacle, not to see his. You just see that he grabs a tentacle, and it completely bursts into flames.
Oh shit.
Smells delicious.
Sorry.
I will say, those that rolled, except for what passed, if you have Arcana trained and you're observing this,
Oh.
the
I do.
energy that was used to incinerate this tendril is very akin to a lot of Serena's magic. Very divine magic versus arcanic magic. And this specifically was radiant energy that glue beautifully.
Mesmerizing.
What you do see before the tendril exploded and a little bit of frustration at looking at it, it looks like he is defeated. Not because he was literally pummeled, because those wounds have recovered. Surprisingly. It looks like internally there is a a sadness to him. And there are a couple of tears running down his face. Since you guys did pass your perception, I'll say you can roll me a insight as well. As Watt, he's speaking to you. Thank you. I know you're trying to help, but sorry, just triggered a bad memory. Sorry, killed her trophy.
Oh shit!
I can get you a different one if you want.
No,
Hey.
I wanted you to have a piece to destroy or use with as you choose. So I'm happy to be a part of it. Woo! You defeated it.
Thank
Quick
you.
question:
Yes.
Is Serena's guidance still up or no?
I think it only lasts for a minute. Sure. Yeah. Just say yes.
Okay. So that is a 22.
Okay.
I got a dirty 20 and I rolled the guidance, so 22.
Okay. Stranger.
I got a 14.
Okay. So Nico, you definitely consider there is a guilt to him when he's saying this to what? Some internal guilt. And then he closes the door. And you all hear Grayson, fine. Sometimes people need their space. It's okay. And he just walks over towards the edge. Starts, away from the spits. He's not going to be near him. And just starts looking at the ocean as it passes by.
Nico just kind of like, oh, okay. And he's just going to kind of go over here, just... Well, fuck that one up. And he's just going to kind of go over into his little corner over here.
As Tyreen, Beerus, Serena, you guys are moving Sta'sen down below. I should also move the players. There we go.
That.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. And he's in a cell. Okay. Beerus. Serena. Tyreen. Okay. Oh, sure. None will be there too, because why not? And everybody else is going to be in a GM layer because you guys are upstairs. Okay.
I guess when when he's in there, I will use Healer's Kit to heal him.
Okay. Once you use, because you have the feet, right, or no?
Yes.
Okay. Please give me a roll, so I can note that.
I guess you don't have to tell me, but because it's a d6 plus 4 plus additional HP equal to the creature's maximum number of hit dice. So you don't have to tell me, I guess, what level he is, but I can just tell you what I rolled.
Yes, so much roll.
Add to your own discretion. But I rolled an 8.
Alrighty. Sorry, responding to a message from Mama that she needs something. I don't know if she needs it this exact second or not. Okay. So, as he gets healed up and he starts twitching and moving, still not fully awoken. Anything specific that you guys are doing?
I mean, Beerus is just kind of watching, puffing on his pipe and cleaning his gun.
Okay. And for specifics. How was he tied? How was he bound?
Hogtied.
Okay. Can
Well, that's not gonna
you?
be a comfortable sleep.
I mean, we're not looking for comfort at the moment. Um,
I mean,
can
that's true.
you roll me with advantage? Whoever did the tie, a sleight of hand.
That was Tyreen. Where are my dice? You said with advantage?
Yes, please. Since he's completely unconscious.
The 14.
14. Okay. All right. You do see that every now and again his forehead, those letters in Abyssal start to appear and kind of break through the skin, but then they kind of subside, and it almost looks like the two different consciousnesses are trying to fight over who's waking up, but so far no one's waking up. Are you guys just going to stay there until eventually he does come out?
Tyreen is.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a watch with Tyreen.
Okay.
Beerus can probably go back upstairs and figure out a way to get that fucking giant ass treasure chest down here.
Okay, yeah, sure. You'll be able to drag it. It might make loud noises and bangs, but yeah, you bring it downstairs.
And also, if possible, do we, I guess,
Short
when
rest?
we reach the point, I guess, yeah, short rest.
You definitely earned a short rest. As Stranger and Nico as well, as you see Beerus bringing down the chest, do you is there anything specific that you guys are doing, or are you just letting your friend just bringing down the stairs by himself?
I mean, Nico would probably try to help.
Okay.
Yeah, I would try to help, but if it looks like they got it, then I wanted to go see if Fox needed anything.
No, I'm pretty okay. Thank you, ma'am.
I was totally about to ask Beerus if he was going to need help,
Totally.
but it looks like there's a nice, strong bard already there to help him.
I believe you. I believe that's exactly what you were trying to do.
I
I
already
can see
helped him
Nico
move it once.
trying. I can see Nico trying to lift it, but then if Watt ends up like lifting it, it's like okay. He's just like, you do
Nico's
it.
tried to lift the chest. Beerus lifted it. When Watt lifted it, Nico also lifted.
Yes.
That's what I see.
Yeah, he would probably just drop, and it's like okay. Strength is not my strong suit.
That gif that was going around of the three people carrying the big ass log and the two people on the ends were carrying it, and the one in the middle was swinging off of it because he couldn't actually reach the
Yeah.
floor.
Yes.
Oh, I have art. I have like a quick sketch of that with Tarsius and Cordelia moving, like helping Uncle West move furniture. Where Cordelia is just hanging on the other side.
Excellent. As you guys are waiting for him to wake, I will say, okay, as you guys are opening the chest, do you want the average or do you guys want funsies and roll? To see how much gold you guys get.
I mean, my vote is it's D&D. Let's roll.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's just what's in the chest.
Yeah.
Beerus already took what it was what
Yeah.
he wanted.
Yeah. So,
D100.
But that's my vote. This is a democracy.
I like rolling.
roll it. Okay. So, let's go Tyreen. Give me 3d6.
We should always leave our financials up to Sydney.
9.
All right. Cool. So, Tom, 9. So that is 90 platinum. Whoever is our keeping track of our inventory.
I'll write it down for now.
Okay. Going next in line. Let Beerus give me 66.
$26.
All right. So that is 2,600 gold. What? Give me 2d6.
Eight.
Okay, that is 8,000 copper.
Oh.
Yeah. Or 8 gold. Yeah, 8,000 copper.
Is that 8 gold?
Yeah, it'll be 8 gold.
Yeah.
I thought it was 10 copper equals a silver.
Yeah, 10 copper
Yeah. 10
equals silver.
silvers equals gold.
So it'll be 80 gold.
Yeah.
And then last, whoever wants to roll me the last 2d6 for silver pieces.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Oh, I maxed on 1.
Woohoo.
That's a 10.
10. All right. So that is going to be 1,000 silver pieces.
Oh, 8,000 copper is 80 gold.
80 gold. Mm-hmm.
We have 90 plat, 2,600 gold, 8,000 copper, and 1,000 silver.
There's also a potion of heroism, a potion of water breathing, and when you unsheath the scroll pouch, there's a couple of scrolls. The first scroll is a protection from poison. There is the scroll of Tasha's caution brew.
Oh, the caustic brew?
Caustic
The
brew.
caustic brew.
Yes. I was like, I've never heard of that spell. Caustic brew.
Yeah.
I am frozen.
Blue
There you go.
Strike has it.
Okay.
Yeah. Hydroxide, so it'll burn ya.
Scroll of Maelstrom.
Oh.
Yeah. This one's spicy. But it was rolled. Scroll of Simulacrum.
Hello.
That's fun.
And the homebrew. Scroll of Hydra's Head.
Wait, what was
That
the
also
last one
sounds
before the
spicy.
Hydra's?
I'm
What
sorry?
was the last item before the Hydra?
Simulacrum?
Simulacrum.
Simulacrum.
That's an
Which-
interesting spell.
Which, if you look in D&D Beyond, Hydra's Head should be... All those spells should be on D&D Beyond. If they're not, let me know. But they should be.
And Maelstrom is a level 5 spell. It's the first time I've heard of
Nice.
this spell.
Yeah, some of these spells are not something you guys can cast at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it,
Simulacrum, no.
I mean, you could always attempt to cast it. You just need to roll. But if you roll bad,
Yeah.
scroll goes bye-bye.
Well, I don't know about everybody, but I don't know how hurt everybody currently is.
Level 7.
Yeah.
There is also at the bottom of the chest. It seems to be a false not
A false
floor.
bottom?
Yes, a false bottom. Thank you. I was like, it's not a floor because it's not a. But there's a false bottom, and when you kind of move that and shift it, there is a letter. Which I need to see what a letter that is for you guys. That would be. You guys can grab. It should be one with a. It's a folded letter with a spiral on it from the items that I gave you in your little bag.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have access to that currently or not.
Vic has it in the other room.
I have who now? Oh.
The bag. It's a folded letter with a spiral on it.
I am adding it to handouts. Opening it here.
There's a spiral on it.
Green. Beerus. I'll just put all players and then everybody else can sort it out. Okay. Save changes.
Yeah. I'm assuming.
So show to everybody.
Oh.
This?
Yes, that one exactly. As you see this torn up, it's this book, but it's the letter. Piece feels the campaign has shifted. Parchment that is dedicated to a dark god, with that symbol that you've seen often, the symbol of that chained deity. Anything that you guys do?
That's concerning.
Well, I've never heard of them.
What with the name?
Can't be that important.
Yeah. Praise him, wherever he is.
So it's some guy that's got the praise kink. Figures.
What? The obvious deity or whatever that's, been bad news that we've heard about all this time?
This is the point you, Tyreen, you see a kind of gas come into Sta'sen. As grabs onto the bars, immediately you see his, I think I gave him blue eyes. I forget what color he had. Shadowscope blue. You see his blue eyes, and he goes into the bars and looks at you. Don't believe anything he says. It's a false god. The real, and then you see the on his forehead, the abyssal writings come out. For the he can't grab onto the bars because his hands are tied. So he just says that out loud. He wanted to grab onto the bars. And you see the hog tied, friend of yours, with the blood start pouring down as the abyssal writings appear on him. And Sonata kind of steps back a little bit, a little concerned. You see the possession take hold. Oh, I see. A new room. Thank you for making it cozy and comfortable for me.
You're welcome.
So what's the plan now?
Oh, Tyreen, you're muted, by the way.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Whoops.
Are we talking to Sta'sen, or is it whatever's possessing him?
It's the true form that Sta'sen will eventually take for his pact is still being fulfilled.
So you're not Sta'sen.
No, I'm something greater.
What the fuck do we call you?
Not Sta'sen.
Nico in the back. Well, no, I mean, I get that it's Sta'sen, but what do we call this gesture to Sta'sen thing that's possessing him?
I am referred to as a shaman of waves, and that is what my master calls me, and that is what I am.
Well, where's your paperwork? You say you're a master. Where's your masters? I want to see it.
You have a permit to drive this work? Tyreen's.
Don't worry, all will be over. As Tabatha will eventually just consume this world.
Lovely. So, I'd like to talk to Sta'sen if you don't mind.
We can arrange that, if that's something that you want.
I mean, frankly, and please don't take too much offense to this, but I didn't save Sta'sen to save you. I saved Sta'sen to save Sta'sen. Or we saved Sta'sen to save Sta'sen. I don't know you. I unfortunately don't really care what happens to you either way. Trying to get more of a feel for what is happening in this situation right now.
One more time, sorry?
She said she's just trying to get a better feel for what's happening in this situation right now.
What is happening is you have temporarily halted my god's plan.
Oh.
But eventually all will proceed as it needs to be.
And how is that?
With everyone dying, everyone in chains. The usual.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. It doesn't sound pleasant.
And do remember, I do not need Sta'sen's body.
I mean, then
If it
why are
dies,
you in it?
it was convenient. He made a pact that he did not know what it was for. And I took hold.
So, what does he have to do to fulfill this pact so that you can be on your merry way?
Actually summon the thing that he's supposed to summon
Which is?
outside your pay grade.
And what do you know about my pay grade?
At this point, can I have all of you guys roll me a perception?
Sure. Dang, I'm rolling good.
19.
Natural 20 for a 20.
Natural 20.
Both of those pass, you
24.
guys get a vantage token. What'd you get? Sorry, Beerus?
19.
Passes.
I have a 24 for Tyreen.
24 passes. Serena.
$16.
16, unfortunately, even with the disadvantage, does fail. What?
15.
Unfortunately, that also fails. So, Beerus, Nico, Stranger, and Tyreen, you see, I'll say his pinky finger and his index finger kind of move a little bit, and they slowly start turning a little bit into water. Not as fast as when he turned into water elemental, but it's slowly turning into water as he is talking.
I wouldn't.
Seeing that, Nico is gonna cast a 3rd level Dispel Magic.
I need to. Okay. You see the water continue moving along and rising up to his knuckle at the moment. Oh, what's that? What's trick are you trying to pull? I'm looking towards you, Nico, since I'm assuming the spell magic has some verbal component. I'm looking at the spell magic.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so you said something moved your hands, and all 4 of you still see like now up to his knuckles turned to water. It's still a solid, it looks like a finger, since he's not a full elemental at the moment. But you've seen this trick before, and him being hogtied is definitely slowing the process.
Why don't we just knock his fucking arse out again?
I say let them turn into water and we can get a bucket. Let's get the communal bucket.
I mean, if he turns into water and goes through the floorboards, he's just going down into the bilge. And you don't want to go into our bilge. That is some nasty fucking shite.
Hear him laugh. Even though you did spot what he's doing, he's not stopping, obviously. You do know that death and sleep are all a reward for me. All a reward for my god. It's only one step closer to achieving the final perfection.
So he is in like a cell, right?
Yes, in a cell.
Tyreen is going to open the cell door.
Okay.
And she is quite literally going to try to knock him out.
Okay. I'll say for mechanics wise, after a couple of hits of him laughing maniacally, eventually you do knock him out.
Cool.
Just...
Good. Sleep is a nice reward.
Does his hand revert back after he's knocked
yes,
out?
The hand goes back to being a normal hand.
Darn. Okay.
You wanted a bucket?
So we keep that motherfucker asleep.
Nana looks at
You
you.
can't constantly keep knocking him out, though.
I
You
mean,
want a bet?
it seems to be working so far.
Nana does look at you guys. Well, I'm going to get Master Grayson and see if there's anything that his magic can do about this. She just heads up the stairs.
Have fun.
Tyreen would follow Nana.
Knock first.
Scream if she wakes up. Also, Tyreen did close the cell door after she knocked him out. Just
Okay.
so.
With
Nico just... Oh, sorry.
no, well, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say Nico just sitting on the stool to the piano, just a little bit defeated. It's like, I thought the Dispel Magic would work.
It might have if it was a bit stronger, but I have a feeling that
You can
he's dealing with a lot more potent shit.
Yeah.
you can roll me an
Alright,
Arcana check
Nico,
if you
pay
want.
up.
Nico.
Wait, what?
Nico, pay up. You said a swear word. You said a swear word earlier. We actually agreed. Do you remember this? We agreed earlier.
All the time and you don't put anything
No.
in your
This
jar?
happened. No. This happened. What was it? The other time. You remember Beerus back in the cave? You said we were going to start a swear jar together, and you just sweared for the first time. So that now starts the swear jar. That's what we agreed upon.
What?
So you now owe 2 gold.
I don't. What?
Yes, you do. We shook hands on it. You know, back in the cave with the Babadook.
I remember that it says Nico swear jar.
Mm-hmm.
So specifically just you.
You said you wanted to get better about it.
Damn. So much.
You just see him just kind of like purses his lips. It's like, it's fine, and he just digs into his bag and he hands Stranger 2 gold.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh. Serena is scrambling on her bag to find an empty jar. And writing Nico swear jar.
Oh
as
my
fast
god.
as- You
Nico,
want me to roll sleight of hand or
roll
something?
me,
I will.
roll me percentiles or a d20, your choice. As Grayson is seeing this, I want to know what his reaction is. Is it going to be one word that I'm thinking of or a different word that I'm thinking of?
Wait, what?
Just roll me d20 or percentiles, because I cannot decide how Grayson is going to react to this interaction happening.
I can't believe I
Me?
successfully-
Yes.
Roll the percentiles?
You roll me percentiles. Nycorath, I need you to roll me percentiles or a d20. Your choice.
26.
26. Okay.
26.
26. Below 50. Alright. As Grayson is walking down the stairs and this is happening, you see a green, prim and proper, finely manicured hand reach over to the jar, pick out 2 gold, and put him into Nico's pocket. Push Nico straight, grab his shirt and like fix it up, and then like a little tiny slap on each cheek. You need to start standing up for yourself, and you need to start. I swear, if I ever have any children, the opposite of this. Proper.
Good luck with that, sir.
Well then. I have seen the future.
Literally.
He has.
I'm like, what?
I want to tell you with all of my heart, good luck.
The who? Your who? You had some words, and I don't want to discourage you, but
They involve Cheetos.
how much do you
Flaming
like
hot.
cheese?
Nico just standing there and it's just like holding onto the 2 gold and it's just like,
Oh, by the way, for the entire time that Mage Hand is active, anytime you slouch Nico, Mage Hand's going to prop you up.
yeah, it's just, but, and he looks back over at Stranger. I mean, we made that deal though, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Your friend.
We had this whole buddy conversation in that cave. You gave me your whole life story. Yeah, you gave me your whole life story. You were really feeling emotional in that moment.
It's Grayson kind of
We're
looking at you
sweating
guys.
bullets. We're sweating bullets. I think I would remember if I did that.
You know, if you're having a hard time remembering things, I highly recommend writing them down.
I mean, I do that with small things, you know. I tend to forget if I put something in a pocket or whatnot. Yeah.
Oh, Nico, I do need you to roll me an Arcana
Yeah.
check for the spell that you did cast.
That is a 24.
Okay.
Wait,
When you
let me double
casted your spell,
Yes.
maybe it was the panic, maybe it was just the sheer will of you trying to force something to happen, but spells are very finicky and they're trying to manipulate things and they're very rudimentary and they have to have specific rules on how they function. That spell won't have an effect on things that don't have magic or spells happen to them, such as
Okay.
some of your friends in the Enclave. Like, you wouldn't be able to stop a B shape, for example.
Okay.
Because although it is magical, it's not a spell. You need
Okay.
magic that's a little stronger than that to stop the generalized magic. Now that
Vic,
you're
why
little-
are you losing your shit? Sorry.
Sorry, I'm being commissioned for a specific piece of art, and I don't worry about it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
For another game.
now that you're
I will.
mhm.
I know. Okay. Know that for future.
Now that like you have a couple seconds more to like, oh shit, okay, yeah, that would, okay, got it, that one will work. You do see that Grayson, as he comes down and is writing some glyphs onto the cage and it's locking it. This is going to prevent him from doing any sort of anything to escape, and I will be telepathically alarmed if the cell door does open. As well as we'll have someone on guard and watching his every move. Now, if you don't mind watching first shift, we will exchange every so often. Is there anything else that I am required to do here? Or may I attend to my boyfriend's needs as...
So what
Don't
you
need
just
to be
did
so
to
vocal
the,
about it.
what you just did to the cell, it'll prevent him from doing the whole be-shaping into an elemental, for example.
Unless his magic is stronger than my anti-magic field, yes.
Okay.
Before Grayson goes, Beerus is just gonna hand him the scroll of simulacrum.
This is very useful, but I already have 2 of these. You guys keep it.
Alright. Okay.
As the days progress and as time goes by, you will see that this has a interest in Sta'sen. He keeps observing him and watching him. He keeps speaking to this shaman of waves that keeps reappearing and speaking to him in Abyssal. Does anyone sit in with these conversations? They're not private at all. They're all public. Does anyone know Abyssal to like understand these conversations as well?
I do.
Okay.
Tyreen does not. Never mind.
Nick would just eavesdrop, just kind of like
Sure.
sitting on the stool to the piano, just kind of like listening.
Yeah, this doesn't try to stop you or anything or encourage or you to leave or anything like that. The conversations are very mundane. Just, hey, what are you doing? Do you want anything to eat? Roll me an insight or an intelligence check if you don't have insight checked. But it's daily habits. What do you want to read? What's your favorite food? What was the fashion
Just
last
straight.
season?
Intelligence.
What city were you in? How much does a cow cost in that city? Just a lot of very mundane questions about how society works. Have you sailed?
That was a dirty
Mhm.
20.
Dirty 20? Okay.
That was a dirty 20 for insight. Or straight intelligence, because I don't have insight
Okay, well-
trained.
You're getting the feeling that he's probing whatever the possessee is as how much he understands of the material world. And some of the questions are, what do you eat? How fun is it to kill? How painful is the light?
I think it would
And
be
then-
a point where even...
Mhm.
Oh, sorry, continue. Sorry.
And then you've caught, with a 20, you've caught Dis contradicting himself in questions to see if this guy stumbles on his own questioning. And with the anti-magic spell that has been casted inside the cage, one thing that you all do see is that Sta'sen's looks perfectly normal when he's asleep, when he is resting. And anytime Sta'sen comes out, he is hungry, he is thirsty, he is starving. But anytime the Shaman of Waves comes out, because the anti-magic field is on, the glamour effects are off, and his skin is completely rotten. He looks like an undead.
Yeah.
Like Sta'sen himself is?
Yes. Anytime the possession is taking effect, he looks like an undead. And after a couple of days of interrogating and questioning, is there anything that you guys would like to do on the ship towards Sta'sen? Anything in general?
Or Sta'sen and myself, no. Just to make sure that, he keeps getting knocked the fuck out when we're not talking to him.
Yep. Sta'sen will... Obviously, it sucks to get fucking pummeled on, but, he's going to accept it. The other creature laughs anytime it happens. Because he knows that it's inflicting pain onto a friend.
He's not my friend.
Bold of you to assume we're friends.
Is there anything... this is going to have a call for a meeting after about the third day of him questioning nonstop and trying to get some answers. But I want to know if there's anything that you guys want to be doing, anything that you guys want to interrogate, anything that you guys would want to do on your own.
Real quick. Let me see. Sorry.
Tyreen, is there anything you want to ask him?
No, she's gonna be kind of watching quietly. She's still not sure what she's supposed to do with this because she feels like she shouldn't be interacting anyway because she's trying to protect herself. So she'd be around, but very cautiously so.
Sorry. I didn't know if there was anything else anybody else wanted to do.
Was there something you want to do?
I mean, well, I don't know if it's going to be something that will be brought up in the meeting. I know I wanted to have Nico approach Dis after one of the questionings, just kind of like, why are you asking him all those questions? Just out of curiosity.
I wanted to get a base on what we're dealing with. So, it's not a curse. It's beyond possession.
Okay.
A simple cleric won't be able to fix it. There's a ritual we can do to get rid of it, but most ingredients you can probably find at a high temple. A few you would need to go get at a necropolis. One ingredient is a little difficult to get.
What would that be by any chance, out of curiosity?
You need the blood of a god of...
Blood?
You need the blood of a god that has the domain of death.
Oh.
A simple drop would do, but you
Well,
still...
it's like in the corner of CVS.
Yeah, but it's an aisle 5.
that's all?
Yeah,
That's-
it's aisle 5.
Sriracha.
Beerus wasn't wrong.
Another
You're, I mean, it's close by. It's not the Feywild where you will find the cure. You have to go to the Shadowfell.
Oh.
It ain't.
Yeah.
To be fair, I didn't say we'd find the cure in the Feywild. I said that they could regrow fucking any pieces we cut off of the man.
That was only half listening, but I heard the word Feywild.
You know that's fair.
Yes, Nico?
I guess one other question. This is just a question from me to you.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been on the ship?
I could lie to you
Just out of curiosity.
and tell you a couple decades. I don't know. Truly, I lost track of time. I have no idea.
I was just curious. Just the wondering.
But I'm gonna address this one topic before we switch over to other topics, which such as myself and the ship. But Domakan has a shrine in the Shadowfell, and of all the gods that share the domain of death, Domakan has the smallest G.
The smallest what?
G. It's lowercase g for God.
Got it. Means he's easily accessible, correct?
There is a way that you can access their domain. It just takes a couple of words, prick with the finger, and you enter through a gate. It's not difficult to get into to his lair. And I'm sure there'll be traps and things you need to do, as this whole world is built that way.
Doesn't it also depend on how willing they are to,
Yeah, Domakan is not going to give you a drop of his blood for no reason. Especially because they're the god of vampires. Blood is incredibly sacred. Blood is kind of everything to them, especially him.
Well, it's gonna be a bit fun.
Yeah.
I have no doubt in my mind that you absolutely cannot kill him. But if you can make him bleed, just one drop. Get that and get the fuck out of there. You can save
Get
your
in the
friend.
Shadowfell. Bleed him. Get out. Sounds easy enough.
I have tried thinking of other ways to undo this. There is a different method that we can approach. But unfortunately, I have not been given the grace. It's been taken away from me to be able to cast such spells. And my husband, my boyfriend, cannot cast that spell either.
What's the spell?
You need a miracle. You need a... You can find a djinn. Try seeing if one of those fuckers can make a wish for you and try undoing this. By the way, miracle is it's wish for clerics. It's just not in the 5th edition game for some fucking reason. They took away Miracle. I don't understand why, but whatever. Just keeping with the lore that you need to cast Wish, but like the divine version of the Wish spell. So yeah, you need a Wish, you need a Djinn, you need some Cleric to grant a miracle. And I have been severed of that route. Which leads me to my other topic of conversation. As some of you fucks already know, some of you do not. I once wasn't all red on the outside. I was gold skinned and had a different headgear. And my job was to hunt down creatures like the one we saw. And I was really good at my job. I killed every single Titan that ever existed in this world, because that is what my fathers told me to do. And so I decided to put down a hammer and not do that anymore. So the fact that they're coming back, that things are trying to summon them, brings back not so good memories. I thought I defeated every Titan that existed. And I can't leave this ship to help anybody. So, if we're to do this, and we're to stop whatever the fuck is happening, they're trying to summon another Titan, I can't help you. And as far as I fucking know, I might be the only thing that can stop one of those things. And if you all put your teamwork together and work really well and, you know, put on your a can-do attitude, I'm sure you can as well.
We look stressed.
Stress? Oh no, that's just my existence.
Is there anything you need from us besides the obvious of doing everything off the ship that you can't?
Nah. No, that's it. If you talk to any fucking divine entities, any gods out there, just don't tell them where the fuck I am. That'd be nice.
That's not obvious.
Maybe turn your location off. I don't know.
That's what this boat's for.
Oh, that's why you say it's a bad idea if you step off the ship. Got it.
Yeah. You see, at this moment, Grayson starts hovering a little bit off the ground. A little bit of green sparkles lift him up. And he starts just massaging those shoulders. Like, God, you know what? Even though I try to like give you a massage, it's like rocks. Like I physically can't. So, I didn't really want you guys to know my baggage because it's none of your business and it's not yours to like know. It's not that I don't trust you, it's just why should I burden you with like my shit, right? It's mine. You don't need to like fucking worry about your captain.
I mean, I get it. I get it. That's all Nico's gonna pretty much say.
What matters is that we accept you for who you are and who you choose to be. It doesn't matter who you were before or if you went by another name. You are captain now.
See? Looks towards Grayson. That's why you keep him around. He knows what to say. Like, yep, that's why. That's exactly why. Anyhow. Alright, I'm gonna figure out how we can get to the Feywild. At least you can see some pretty things before you go to a shit fuck world. And let's try to get your friend back. They're counting on your friend to summon a Titan. Let's make him not possessed. See if that fixes it. We'll see what happens. And I know as shit the Chain God is not involved with Titans. They're not even fucking in this dimension. Alright, I'm gonna go read a book or something.
Don't hurt yourself.
Grabs like a keg of rum and then grabs the second one. He just goes
Some light refreshments.
Yeah, just light refreshments.
You gotta have your juice before you start reading.
Yeah. It makes the letters
You ever just go sit down, go to start to read or like watch something and you realize you forgot your drink? Most bummer fucking feeling.
It is.
Or at least your one drink, or if not, your 3 drinks.
Yeah, I was gonna say your 3 drinks because
Always.
we're all what's it called? Drink goblins? You have to have your tea,
Yep.
your water, and then your other.
Yeah.
Alright. With that, I think it's a good time to take a little break. Reflect on what's been happening. Take our puppies out to use the restroom. And we'll be back in a bit.
My dog currently has a knife to my back, telling me to take him out.
Oh no! Yeah.
How
So
did
let's.
you teach him that? So I can make sure I don't teach mine that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's.
It's
let's
much better than the poop on your foot trick, let me
Oh,
tell
no.
you that.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know
God.
what? That's fucking fair.
Yeah. All right. We'll be back in a bit.
really unprofessional to wear butt plugs on the floor of whichever governing body you're working in, right?
Yeah, it's safe to say that all politicians have mimic butt plugs.
It explains why they can talk out of their ass.
So
are we live?
Political commentary has been provided to you by mimic butt plugs.
Look,
Happy Pride Month!
I just want to see Sanders with one because he would be talking about how everybody deserves a butt plug, not just the top 1%.
I am once again asking for
I'm asking you one more time.
brain cell. Thank you.
Any hoodles.
So, it is going to take a couple of days for all materials to be gathered and for,
So we're long rested, right?
you are long rested. Yes.
Yay.
Yay.
Long rested for sure. It's going to take a couple of days for all materials to be gathered. For Fox to sail to the closest portal that can take you to the Shadowfell. With a map drawn out and hop skip away to the Temple of Talokan. Tamokan. Talokan is somebody else. Tamokan. And the vampire god. Oh. Well, we already said Tamokan, so it is going to be Tamokan. Because it is different names here, and we said it already, so that's what it's going to be. Anything that you guys specifically would like to do to prepare, or anything that you guys would like to do on these? I'm going to roll a d6. 5 days. Yes, Serena.
I guess when we're getting really close, I wanted basically I'm timing it properly. I want to make an antioxidant. We leveled up,
Okay.
and that's what I get.
Yes, you want to make an Okay, perfect. That is actually really.
Basically, an antidote potion thing. Not a healing one, but the otherwise.
All right. Antidote.
Does a golden goblin show up in those 5 days?
You know what? I don't know. Let me see. Let me roll percentiles. Fuck, where's the other set? Where are you? Oh, we're just gonna use this one instead. 15 above, yes. 30 something, so no. Unfortunately.
Aw. Boo.
Sorry.
And
That's okay.
Beerus is just going to spend the days making ammunition and whatnot, and probably making a few bombs.
Oh, Stranger spilling the tea to Beerus about some things that he read recently.
Oh, do tell.
Everything that he read in Nico's journal, he's
Okay.
gonna he's gonna be like, so
Oh my god.
you wanna know what I've recently found out?
Oh, of course. What you got?
Oh, our dear sweet boy Nico keeps a diary.
Isn't he like in his 20s?
That's what I said. What I find interesting is if there's two different sets of handwriting almost. Well, I mean it's the same handwriting, but there's slight variation, and it's almost like he's talking to himself.
I mean, he kind of does it too in just in normal conversation sometimes when he thinks no one's around and listening. So can you put your finger right here as I solder it, or as I get this all tight? I need to.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I need you to be very specific about where here is.
It's on the bomb that I'm making, Tyreen.
The who?
The bomb.
And he said finger, not fingers, so we have to be specific.
That's very true.
Were y'all having this conversation at is my question.
Yes.
Just out of curiosity.
Sure, wherever Beerus is located.
Where are you building bombs, Beerus?
That's a good question. Probably outside where it's bright and,
He wants to work in a well-ventilated environment.
no well-lit environment.
Oh, that too.
Fuck ventilation. We're on a ship with spits. Everywhere stinks.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, point is, in his last few entries, apparently he was not being truthful with himself about something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he got very upset about whatever happened in the cave.
You mean the cave with the dwarf that stole the fucking ruby piece or whatever?
Yeah, something like that.
Interesting.
So that's why I've been kind of like making things up as I go and alluding back to the cave, because apparently he forgot about something that happened there, and his other him didn't really like tell him that. So I've just been making everything up and saying, "Yeah, you remember," just to see if I could catch him.
Interesting.
I don't know, it's
Hey.
really interesting.
I just thought you were doing it to fuck with him.
I mean, that too. I'm always fucking with them.
Very interesting. By the way, Jesus, what do I need to roll for making these androids,
Fucking, you have Tinker Crystals, right?
Yeah.
Roll me Tinker Crystals.
So that's dexterity plus proficiency, right?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I forgot I had that doll.
I also forgot you had that doll.
I did,
Dirty
yeah.
20.
I didn't even write her down.
What
Shit.
was it, sorry?
I forgot her name.
Dirty 20?
Dirty 20.
Okay, then yes. You successfully made them. I don't really know what the rules are. I'm trying to pull it up right now on that specific.
Well, a bomb is an actual item in D&D Beyond. So, how many of those do I need, or did I make?
Let me see. I will get you a number in a second.
Okie dokie.
Nico from his
Cool.
perch is just gonna sneeze because there are people talking shit elsewhere.
Yeah, anyway, I just needed somebody to fuck with to, compensate for my own shortcomings in life.
I mean, that's fair. Sometimes you have to do what you got to do.
I need to figure out how to pass on my new friend, because I already forgot their name. I'm gonna call her Petunia out to spite now.
Petunia.
You mean that little doll thing that you had for a while ago?
Yeah, it keeps stabbing me.
I mean, most things stab you when they see you.
That is fair, but technically an inanimate object should not be doing that.
Okay, yeah, you got me on that one.
Well, here in this realm, in the Feywild, all bets are off.
And nothing is inanimate in the Feywild.
Yeah.
I have to purchase
tricky like
something
that.
to read the rules on how to work. I'm not gonna do that.
No, maybe I could trade Petunia off in the Feywild with something.
20.
I mean, it'd be the place to do it.
Hmm.
20 is a normal pace.
Should we like get like an itinerary going for like a bar crawl there? Should we tell everyone the rules? I think it's more fun when we don't.
I think it's a bit more entertaining when there's a little bit of mystery going about it. If they don't know all the rules, then we'll stop them from making any horrible deals, because that affects us too.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I also don't think that we're going to be staying in the Feywild for very long. It seems like we're going to this shadowy place or whatever. Right.
Yeah, you might need to watch your wallets and wherever the hell you keep your souls.
You have all the souls, my friend.
So watch me.
That's fair.
How much gunpowder do you have in spare parts?
How much do I have?
Yeah.
How much is the football?
I have no idea. I was
Okay.
gonna take stuff on the ship.
So, with the stuff on the ship, you will be able to make. It'll be 1 roll per day, essentially, and if you succeed, you can make 1 bomb.
Okay, so it's made 1 bomb.
Yes.
So I need to make 4 more rolls.
Yes.
Okay, give me a second.
I guess also quick RP on my end.
Yes.
This is making potions is something new to Serena that she's able to do. So I guess while we're traveling, like she will be creating either the healing or the antioxidant and then asking people in the crew, hey, taste this. It's a new concoction I have created.
Am I gonna be allergic to that since it's antioxidant?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You are now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that tracks. That tracks.
Best pun of the night.
18, 26, 22, and a 9.
So, you will be able to make 2 more. Before
so I got 3 bombs.
Spitz gets mad at you for using up all the powder.
What do you care, little man? You're not even the one who's firing the cannon in most cases.
I care because it's my secret ingredient for a lot of my recipes.
Well, you know what? That's fair. Okay.
Have you ever
Well, I'll leave
had
the rest that's there for you.
upside down exploding cake? It makes
No, because you haven't made it yet.
It makes it
Yeah, it's
right
not my
side
birthday.
up. Yeah, it's only for special occasions. When you blow out the candles, the cake turns right side up. It's a little party trick.
Well, it certainly sounds like a fun time. Maybe we should make one for the captain. He seems a bit down as a late.
Yeah, when's the captain's birthday?
When did time start?
Yes.
Nah.
Alright,
exactly.
fine, New Year's, shit.
Oh wait, that's smart. Yeah, I'll just do it on New Year's. That's
Oh,
way
that makes
smarter.
him a Capricorn. Ew.
I mean, he does have the horns.
Mm,
Henry's a Capricorn.
I'm sorry.
So, as you guys are moving forward, I do want to bring to the last night before we actually arrive at our destination. And we're going to go to a little slumber, a little dream world, if you will. As stranger, you manage to find yourself awoken in your sleep again in this endless sea of scales. You are still on the ship. It's rocking. It's moving. But every now and then you hear the pressure of wood snap. And nails bend. What do we do? You look around in your hammock and room and there's no items, no people. If you kind of look towards where the kitchen area would be, there's nobody there. The walls exist, but that's about it. It's almost like a skeleton of the ship.
Guess I'm going topside.
As you go topside, you see the blanket of the stars reflecting on the water, as it's almost like a exact duplicate, almost like a mirror reflecting each other, as the ship eventually disappears and you're on this snake that stretches from side to side. As far as you can see, it's just coil, just scale. A midnight black and purple that is darker than the sky itself.
Just take a seat.
Okay, as you sit down and slowly
Hello, Grandma.
some of the coils, the scales start moving around and kind of forces you to sit in a even more comfortable position as the gargantuan snake kind of wraps around. And seems as though you're kind of being forced into this hole as you just see this massive head and these infinite eyes. I did warn you to not follow the crying prince.
Well, I did tell him, and then he said, "Tell your grandma to get out of my dreams." And I told him that's a little rude.
I don't visit
Well.
his dreams often, although they are part of where I can slither. It's so as he doesn't want me there. Incredibly rude, but I can take the hint, as the young ones say.
I mean, what's the big deal about this crying person? Other than, death.
He will undo everything that we've all tried to keep a set balance. It's not in his nature to do good, and he's going against his nature.
So what does this have to do with Titans? Because he said it was in his nature to be killing Titans. And so now there's a Titan that he wants to go kill, I guess.
They're all dead. And for a smaller deity to try to revive even smaller creatures is something that doesn't concern me. What concerns me is the prince's pity and egocentricness to want to do something that's outside of what he was created to do. Not only is he defying those above, but he is setting a precedent of those below. I do want you to stay close to him now. I think I have come around, and I've seen enough dreams, and I've seen where this is going, to think that I would like for you to keep an eye on him. Keep telling me what he is doing. Since I can't
Keep an eye on the captain, sure.
Since I can't peer into his mind, you are the closest thing to my eyes and ears.
I'm like a spy.
The fear that I have is that he would find his necessity to pick up his crown. The fear that I have is that in his blind redemption arc that he is so foolish enough to want to take, he will go into a frenzy and undo a very delicate balance that I and the others are holding. And when you offset this balance, it offsets too many factors. And when you offset those factors, I get ravenous and I start feeding. And then you don't get cookies.
Oh no, that'd be very upsetting.
So tell me, what adventures have you gone on this time?
Well, you've already heard about the little god and like the drowned whatever, and well, now Captain wants us to go and like fight this like god of death or like a vampire or something. The words were interchanged a lot, and I just stopped paying attention halfway through. But something something death, something something temple, something something blood.
Well, just note that vampires are easy to kill, and a god of vampires might also have the same weaknesses. Take that information to make sure that you are kept alive and well.
Do like being alive. Contrary to popular belief, I do tend to enjoy clinging to the mortal coil.
And as you say coil, you hear thousands and millions of little scales rubbing against each other in a... It would be a cacophonous sound, but for you, it's incredibly comforting. And the next thing you know, you wake up in your hammock with a fresh plate of cookies.
Oh yay.
They are officially in the material world now. Just like that.
Good morning to me.
Yeah. I'll put you guys on here, and I'll say that Nana kind of comes downstairs like, Captain says that you should be arriving in the next 6 or so hours. So, she's kind of stretching her little morning routine. Food will be ready in an hour or so, and we'll be on our way. Kind of goes upstairs to do her morning duties. It's the rest of you guys to wake up, looking at time. Anything that you guys like to do this morning before arriving to said island, and then you proceed next game at said island. But anything you would like to do on the boat the last 6 hours or so?
Make more
You could
ammunition.
just poke.
Sorry,
You
go
could
ahead.
just poke it. Sorry. No, continue. Sorry.
I was saying go ahead.
I'm bad at this. Yeah.
No, no.
Sorry.
No. No sorries.
Nico would just peek his head out from his hammock and look over at Stranger and go, "Where did you get cookies?" Just so confused.
Hi, Grandma. I'm her favorite.
Not gonna question that. Okay. Yeah.
Is that all you want to say, Nico? You just want to question the state of my cookies?
You know what? No.
No,
Just
no. You know,
find out of
you said a funny thing in the cave last time, and I just remembered what it was.
What was that?
You know, actually, you tell it better. Can you remind me? Because I just forgot. It was like a really funny joke you told.
Nico just looks around to himself, and it's like, last I checked, everything went pretty well when we were in the cave, stranger.
You sure? Oh no,
Why,
I remember
what am
what
I-
it was. You told me that that my idea to cast that shatter spell was really good. So thank you. I need that little encouragement today.
Your idea.
Yeah, it was my idea.
Sure, keep thinking that.
I will. Thank you very much.
Like, I will. Good of you to tell me that.
I'd offer you a cookie as a sign of friendship, but I'm pretty sure it'd cost you your soul, so...
Yeah, I'll pass.
That's fair. You probably don't have one to give, but that's just an assumption on my part.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
An assumption.
We're just gonna keep walking.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Go get the breakfast.
Just gonna keep walking.
As you guys get breakfast and get everything you need, approach to the location, start walking on your way, go through a little brush that this has told you where to go, and Grayson will guide you. In between a crack in a stone, you'll see a small little rift that breaks into the Shadowfell. Although it is maybe 2 or 3 inches wide, pressing any part of your body kind of sends you to the other side. And moving yourself forward, as we tend to do, we're going to do this little module for a bit from AD&D.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah. And
Cool.
as you guys are kind of walking into the portal, Serena, you, on the other hand, as you are making your way, your foot kind of gets stuck. And when you look around, you see that there is a clump of dirt that has accumulated over your boot and like caked immediately.
Look at it. I'm like, I didn't cast that.
You did it.
Like when I try, it won't get released.
It does
My-
pretty easily.
Oh.
Just you could.
I'm just gonna go kneel down, touch the ground, kind of like that, rub it.
When you do,
It's telling me something.
the sand starts moving closer to your hand, and it almost feels like it's trying to like push it down and like start moving you, like your hand, away from the portal.
You don't want me to go in.
You don't hear a response or anything.
I kind of figured. I was just gonna be like, but my friends need me. I keep them healthy in our adventures in the land. I'm gonna try to move forward again.
Okay. You move forward. a gust of wind kind of blows. Not strong, but it does blow a little bit annoyingly. Kind of like ruffles your hair. Like, all right, it's annoying, but it doesn't stop you or impede your movement.
I'll keep that as a warning. Like I'm actually not speaking out loud, but louder than a whisper. But I am talking to myself.
Yeah, got it. And as everyone goes through, we will pick this up next time slot.
I guess to add a little bit, I will, before we actually all go through,
Yeah.
I will let the party know to be cautious. There's some kind of warning that I'm receiving from who knows where. I guess I am a cleric.
Oh shit, you're just now finding out?
You got the
Yes,
memo like,
actually.
oh shit, this was dated months ago,
I
years
never,
ago.
Like, I mean, I never practiced it.
I got all the mud pie heels. Those were awesome.
Mud pie heels.
Mud pie heels.
All right. So, we'll continue this. Next time, please don't forget to be kind to one another. Please don't forget to be safe out there. Be hydrated. Be good to one each other. Happy Pride. Love each other. Adios, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.